With just 1 week until the National League South season starts, Dulwich Hamlet play their final home pre-season game this afternoon against a Crystal Palace 11. After last weekend's thrilling draw with a Spurs 11, the hosts would have been disappointed with the 2-0 reverse at Sutton United in midweek. Back on home soil today, they bring in Barnes, Clunis and Mills for Case, Bello and Youssef. Palace under-23s have had a mixed bag in pre-season with 2 defeats and 1 win from their 4 games. That win came last time out at Corinthian Casuals, and Richard Shaw mixes things up by making 8 alterations. Jack Connors from the far side to deliver. Short it comes to Monicana. Back heel to Connors, chipped it in, and Taylor arrives. It was actually Ambrosine, my apologies. Flying in there, Yanis Ambrosine. In the second pre-season game. There goes Pierrick. Will be played down the right wing. Ambrosine clears for the time being. It's come for punching. Fancies a shot from distance. Always going off target though. Clunis, Monlouis into the feet of Mills, backing into the defender, sends the ball over the top, and Monlouis onside here, and they will keep it in play down the road. What a lovely ball that was by Mills. Monlouis up against Innis, trying to beat him, goes down. Is that penalty? It is. Just touched it around Innis before he could tackle to concede the corner, and by flicking the ball around him, the contact came on the boot of Kieran Monlouis. Monicana steps up against Joe Tupper. Sends it the wrong way, and Dulwich lead. Confidently done by Jeffrey Monicana. Going to Tupper's right, he went to his left. Low into the corner from Monicana. Monlouis won the penalty for the Eagles. Now McGregor. To Brandon Pierrick. Floats it across, Punchin's arriving, but Christian Smith got himself back there to nod it clear. Goes back to Flanagan, edge of the area. Remember, scored against Dulwich last season. The shot's blocked by Ambrosine this time. Might get another go, Flanagan. And it's saved by Granger into the offside area though. Is Daly, and it won't count. The shot from Flanagan was pushed into a dangerous area. So Edwards has got some strapping on his wrist, so I'm not sure if he's fully fit to play, but he may well be forced into action here. Decides not to go down the line on this instance. Back to Ambrosine. Against Daly. Got to be careful here, Yanis Ambrosine. Barnes takes over on his risky pass. It's giving it straight to Gio McGregor. Running at Taylor. Going past him. Edwards has got himself big, and he does just that. Preston Edwards. Nicely done by the Dulwich substitute keeper. Mistake from Barnes. Not punished by Crystal Palace. Lucky boy. Palace trying to attack down the right wing here. In comes the cross. McGregor's arriving. Ambrosine nods clear to L'Aquilo, edge of the area. Not a bad technique on the shot. Just didn't quite keep his head over the ball. Monicana looks to chase it against Innis down the left. Ball went to the roof of the net. Edwards thought it was going wide, pulled his hands away. Almost an own goal. Bad back pass from Flanagan towards Hobbs. Jaha's gone to mark the keeper actually. Everyone else edge of the area. Towards the penalty spot now as Connor sends it in. Has nodded on, and Christian Smith nods home from a few yards out. Got up well there, the Dulwich number 8. Nodded into the ground, bounced into the roof of the net, into the top corner. Lovely ball in that by Connors, very inviting. And it's Christian Smith who gets Dulwich's second goal. Sprint from the stands and get ready. Here's a Jaha. That's a great ball. Here goes Monlouis down the right wing, in behind the Palace defence. Supported by Barnes in the area. Does he fancy a shot? He does! Just wide of the near post. For a moment, Tupper might have got a touch on that, but it's just over and wide that from Aaron Barnes. Will be reached by Connors on the halfway line. Early pass into Monicana. Smith takes over. Lovely football again from Dulwich. Now the crossover ball is on from Smith to Clunis. Mills will make his way into the area. Clunis has got time to look up. Low centre. Blocked by Innis at the back post. Try to chip one over the top. Barnes heads clear as far as McGregor. Again 20 yards out. This time he does shoot from 18 yards. And Edwards, I think, has tipped that over. It's a fine save by Preston Edwards. It was destined for the roof of his net. Punching forward. L'Aquilo in the centre circle. That's a clever pass on for McGregor. Just round the corner from him. On in turn to Pierrick. Allowed to come in onto his left boot, and Edwards has got a touch on it but can't keep it out. Got two hands on it, Edwards. A stinging shot. He's only palmed into the back of the net, and Brandon Pierrick has brought Palace back into the game. Shown inside by Jack Connors, which you'd expect him to do. As a right winger, thought don't want him on his right boot, but he's capable of shooting on his left, it seems. Referee apologising as Flanagan brings it forward, allowed to bring it a long way actually towards the edge of the area. Can he get past Ambrosini? He's got support out wide from the number 3, sends in a low cross. Flanagan again beats Ambrosini. He's 1-on-1 with Edwards now, just prodded away by Ambrosini at the last minute. Good one that time from Kieran Monlouis, and he wins it back off Punchin. Well, loose ball fell for Boateng. Lokilo lines up the shot from distance, not far wide. Edwards, I don't think, had his angles covered there. He was certainly there to be struck. Got to hit it well to score from that sort of range though. Ambrosini wins it back in the centre circle for Dulwich. Christian Smith, he's gone for goal distance. Smith! That one was going in, and it's tipped over by Dion Curtis Henry. A fierce drive from Christian Smith. That one almost caught out the keeper, who stuck out his hands. Referee will keep his eye on that. Connors and Smith heads onto the roof of the net. He's found him for the 3rd time in this game. And again, looking to release Lokilo, who's got the legs to get past Ambrosini. Low cross. Daly actually flicked it away from goal. Comes out for Boateng. Could go anywhere. The deflection has come for Daly. Lokilo off target. Tight angle working against Jason Lokilo. Given away again. Dulwich edge of the area. In goes Flanagan. Pulls it back. Daly. And there is a shot from distance, and it's 2-2. Dulwich shooting themselves in the foot there. It was Gio McGregor who finished from the edge of the box. Gave away possession so cheaply. And Flanagan, the architect again. Pierrick and McGregor changing this game on its head. As Lokilo steps up for the free kick. It's brilliant, it's into the top corner. Nothing Edwards could have done. Right over the wall into the top corner. Edwards standing on the other post. Could only watch it go, and Crystal Palace have turned this one around. It's an insane goal from Jason Lokilo. Great technique on the free kick. You don't save those too often at any level. Back on his feet now. Tajbak has won it back for Dulwich. And he's fouled by Brandon Avero. But he's hurt himself really badly at Tajbak's the way he's landed. And that's not good. He's in agony. He's actually screaming in a lot of pain. I think he's got his studs caught in the ground perhaps. And so a man as strong as him in so much pain, you know that something serious is up. General mood. Edwards up to Mills. Heading on. Akinyemi is shrugged off his marker. On he goes, Akinyemi. On to Clunis. First touch is good. Clunis shoots. Saved by Henry. Rebound won't come to a Dulwich player. Might now though. Akinyemi fires in from distance. It's blocked by Innis. Chipping ball out to the far side. Brandon Pierrick controls. On in turn to Avero. Left side of the area. Running Ambrosini. Hits it with a teammate he can. Lokilo shoots, deflects. 4-2. Edwards wrong-footed by the deflection, and Lokilo has his second goal. And Crystal Palace from 2-0 down and now 4-2 up. And that should be the game in their favour now, done and dusted. That put some good football in the second half. Or eased up at least. Here's Pierrick. He's got Boateng in so much space on the right here. Here is David Boateng. Fires in a cross, just needed a touch from someone arriving, but it's too long in the end.